Hello, good morning. I'm Sonali here. We are in Education on Cloud for class 10 science. We have a chapter named Our Environment. Let us see the quick revision of this. All the organisms such as plants, animals, microorganisms as well as human beings, physical surroundings interact with each other and maintain a balance in nature. Okay, in our environment, what happens? Plants, animals, microorganisms, okay, are maintaining a balance in physical surroundings and interact with each other. Okay, so all interacting organisms together with the non-living constituents of the environment form an ecosystem. So ecosystem is formed with the non-living organism and organism living will be staying together. So ecosystem consists of biotic components. What is ecosystem? Biotic components comprising living organism and abiotic component comprising physical factors like temperature, rainfall, wind, soil and minerals. Now term environment. What do you mean by term environment? It refers to complete range of physical and biological conditions, okay, in which organisms live. Okay, then environment has four components, like we have atmosphere where the mixture of gases will be present, hydrosphere where the water bodies will be present, lithosphere where there will be a land mass, and the biosphere where there will be organisms, okay, like this. So environmental biology is also called ecology, which is the study of relationship between living and non-living components. Okay, so ecosystem is a self-sustaining structural and functional unit of biosphere is called ecosystem. It is an open system in terms of energy and a closed system as far as flow of mineral is concerned. So ecosystem when it is open system in terms of energy, and when it is a closed system as far as flow of minerals is concerned here. Okay, the small plants floating on the surface of water are only called phytoplanktons. Phytoplanktons means small plants which will be floating on the water bodies. A pond, lake, river, forest, desert, even a man-made aquarium, that is also example of ecosystem. Okay, so all are example of ecosystem: pond, lake, river, forest, desert, everything. Now producers, what do you mean by producers? Producers are also called autotroph synthesis. They synthesize their food by photosynthesis. Like plants will prepare their food by taking they have a green chlorophyll. Okay, so chlorophyll, carbon dioxide, water and sunlight. Okay, so these are the important elements. In presence of this, the food will be prepared by plant. Okay, so that process is called photosynthesis. Photo is photons of light, that is light energy is called photosynthesis, means preparation of food by use of all this. So water will be taken from the root, carbon dioxide will be taken from the atmosphere, chlorophyll is present in green leaves, and green leaves has a chlorophyll. Chlorophyll has chloroplast which has a tendency to capture the sunlight. So sunlight will be captured and the food in the form of glucose will be prepared. So that kind of plants which can prepare food by themselves by photosynthesis are called producers, okay, or autotroph. Now what is consumers? Consumers or heterotrophs are dependent upon other organism, like animals depend on plants or animal depends on other animals. They are called consumers. Okay, like consumers may be herbivores who eats only greens, carnivores who eats other animals, and omnivores who eats both. They can eat plants as well as greens as well as animals. Okay, so and parasites are completely dependent on any other, like it can be animals, it can be plants also. Now what do you mean by decomposers? Decomposers or saprophytes consume and thus decompose. So dead remains of other organism like both autotroph and heterotroph. So the sequential process of eating and being eaten is only called food chain. Food chain means one is eating one, like some animal is eating green, plant is preparing food by photosynthesis, that plant is eaten by another animal, now that animal is eaten by the next animal which is carnivores, like that. So that kind of chain is called food chain. Okay, now the flow of energy in a food chain is unidirectional, so it will be only always in one direction. Like a simple food chain operating in grassland can be shown. Grass prepare food by photosynthesis. Now grass can be eaten by deer and the deer will be eaten by lion, like that. So it is a simple food chain which is operating in a grassland. Now network of interconnected food chains are only called food web. Okay, so it is a complicated network that is called food web. The various links or steps producing organism and which transfer of food takes place are called trophic levels. Okay, now there is a continuous transfer of energy from one trophic level to next in a food chain. Only 10% of total energy entering a particular trophic level is available for transferring the next trophic level. Like biomagnification means what? It is the increase in harmful chemicals throughout the trophic levels. So how chemicals will increase? By the different factories, the polluting gases, the polluting substances which is in the water or in the air, or you are using insecticide, pesticides to kill the crop or kill the insects or kill the pest. So that kind of is causing harmful chemicals throughout the trophic level. That is called biomagnification. The sum total of all the factors that makes our surrounding called the environment. Human activities has damaged the balance of this environment, leading to problems like global warming, soil erosion, floods, etc. The environmental problems are pollution, soil erosion, okay, then deforestation and thinning of ozone layer, global warming, depletion of resources, extinction of plant and animal species, formation of salt deserts and waste accumulation. So these are the all environmental problems. Pollution can happen due to the pollutant gases in air pollution obtains, or the water, the all industrial waste goes in water, domestic waste goes, so water gets polluted, as well as there are many other factors, different pollutions. Soil erosion, so because the cutting of trees and plants are happening, lot of cement structures are coming around us, so that is only the cause for soil erosion. Deforestation is the cause. Then thinning of ozone layer is happening due to carbon dioxide present as a greenhouse gas, or CFCs, chlorofluorocarbons. Then global warming, heating of earth is happening twice, and due to that weather patterns totally change. So in one place where flood like situation, another place there is a drought like situation, like that. So depletion of natural resources, extinction of many species, many plants and animal species are extinct because of this, the water accumulation and etc. Now ozone is a molecule consisting of 3 atoms of oxygen. So ozone is O3, that is having 3 atoms of oxygen. Now ultraviolet rays are known to cause skin cancer, eye damage and damage to the immune system. They are called ultraviolet radiations. Now these several reasons for the depletion of ozone layer. Foremost is chlorofluorocarbons, CFCs. They are also called as freons. Okay, chlorofluorocarbons. Now municipal solid waste are commonly called as garbage. Okay, so that garbage, if it is not collected separately, then it has mixed of everything, and that is only causing lot of pollution. So the first thing, recycle, reuse has to be done, separation should be done. So pollutants are 2 types. One is biodegradable pollutants and one is non-biodegradable. Biodegradable can be broken down by the activities of microorganisms like agricultural waste, and non-biodegradable cannot be broken down to simple harmless products by the action of microbes like DDT, plastics, etc. Okay. The main source are improved packaging methods, increased use of disposals. Biodegradable products works as pollutant only when it is in excess. Okay. Now, if we say eco-friendly ways of waste disposal, what are the eco-friendly ways? Most urban solid waste can be burnt to make a landfill. Next is waste like plastic, metal may be recycled. It has to be collected separately, then only it can be recycled. Plastic waste may be molten and mixed with asphalt to produce a road making material. Road surfacing can be done. Many domestic waste like vegetable refuse can be composted and effectively used in manures. Okay, so these are the different eco-friendly ways of waste disposal. Thank you.